great achievement for him, and we're really pleased. Great to be watching him in an England shirt in a Test match. And as you say, the first Academy graduate to do so. So we're really take a lot of pride and enjoyment out of what he's achieved. I know he'll be over the moon, and we look forward to watching him play. Well, I think a lot of people need to take a bit of credit. It's not all down, obviously, to me. The support coaches in the different disciplines that he works in have put in a lot of time and effort, and it's great to see him progress through the system. One of the kind of benchmarks for us in terms of what we're doing is how many players are coming into the professional squad and establishing themselves as first team regulars. But the ultimate benchmark is really producing players, not only just for Surrey but also for England, and Zafar being the first Test player in that bracket is a feather in the cap for everyone. Yeah, that we've taken a massive amount of pride in that. From Ewan, Woods and Will Jacks, who've come in for the first time with the Young Lions, for the Currans and Jason Roy going through into Young Lions, into international representation has been brilliant. So we get a lot of pride from doing that. It kind of rubber stamps the programme that we're doing the right things, we're producing the right type of cricketers, the right type of people. And it's great for them individually that they're getting success and a reward for all the work they've put into their games. Yeah, it was great. It's not all about winning trophies at that in that area. It's about developing cricketers. But we've always said that good cricketers will win cricket matches, and they have a very good team this year. One of the best teams that we've produced all round in terms of the disciplines they cover. They played outstanding level of cricket in a 3-day competition, which resulted in us beating Lancashire at Arundel. And we were outstanding in the 1-day final where we beat Durham. So the level of cricket and the standards they reached were the best that I've seen. They dominated both tournaments, and to achieve the success of winning both trophies is a real big bonus for us. Yeah, the club have put a lot of time and effort into developing the county age group setup and the senior women's side. And obviously more recently with the Surrey Stars, we take a lot of pride in looking forward to what's gone on this year in terms of what we've done with the Stars and improving on next year, which Ebony and Richard Bedbrook have been heavily involved in. But also our county senior women's team in the age groups are going to be obviously worked hard with this winter to improve the standard of cricket there, and players coming out of that system into England development programmes, academy level and senior level is a big part of what we want to do. But put it into context, the academy programme started in 2003 when the ECB distributed licences for each county to put a bid in to get your licence to run an academy programme. So we're really referring to that from that kind of, it's a modern, new initiative, new programmes, the academies. We still obviously look at it as producing homegrown players, as we've done and always have done in the history of Surrey County Cricket Club. It's just the modern twist is that they come through an academy programme. That's been in existence for the last decade or so, and Zafar would be a product of that kind of system. Oh, massively. If you go into the players' dining area where the honours balls are for representation, there is a huge list over many years of Surrey players that represented England, and it's a great historical list to look at, and there's great names on it. And Zafar, I think the biggest pride would be add his name onto that list. Yeah, we've got, I think, regular players in the first team. You've got your Jason Roys, your Rory Burns, Zafar, Stuart Meeker, the Currans. You've also got guys who will be playing regular first team cricket in Aaron Haranath, Jade Dernbach, Matthew Dunn, Dominic Sibley played a lot this season. Freddie Vandenberg has been playing more in the second team, but obviously his driver next year would put pressure on to get some first team representation. So we've got a kind of, a good crop that have come through in the last 5 or 6 years that are now regularly playing in the first team. And those that aren't, the kind of driver is to push players out and make sure they can get into that first team as homegrown players. And they're the most recent two, and they've been real good additions for us. It's great to see Ollie Pope progress through the system, and Amar's worked very hard the last 18 months on his cricket, and they've been rewarded with full-time contracts. Yeah, they've got the opportunity now, working with England this winter and back with us on the academy when they return from their trip to the UAE, and the summer ahead in 2017 to put a case forward to Alec Stewart in terms of Director of Cricket of earning a contract and putting performances together that will earn that and get them into the professional squad. Yeah, and that's part of our responsibility, is to get as many homegrown players coming through the system, to give Alec options in terms of choosing players, almost an oversupply of players that can come into the professional game. And that competition will make us a stronger, better side.